Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LockerRoom SportsCast. I'm your host and favorite Vikings fan, Sam, and I'm, of course, joined by my co-host once again.
And I am I guess you could say, depressed Leafs fan.
Oh, God. It's pretty sad, but I mean, I guess it's not as embarrassing because the Habs are in the Stanley Cup Finals, but this should be us right now, honestly. Wow.
Yeah, but honestly, congratulations to them. They work extremely well as a team, and they deserve to be there.
Yeah.
So,
Right now, before we get into this podcast, I just want to talk about something really quickly with the consistency of the episodes because episodes have been coming out really slow, and I just want to talk about we will be doing more episodes since it's, of course, summer. And you know what? If one of us isn't available, like if Daniel isn't available, then we will do like singular podcasts, or like smaller videos, just talking about stuff that might not be a podcast episode, but will be something to entertain you guys. Because I do want to make this a weekly thing.
yeah, definitely. It'll definitely be more consistent now since we're in the summer,
Yes.
and we don't have we don't have school or anything like that. So,
of course. So, anyways, let's jump right into it. First of all, I want to talk about a little bit of a serious topic. Defensive tackle rookie Minnesota Vikings rookie Jalen Twyman shot 4 times in Washington D.C. while visiting a relative. I think it was his aunt, but I mean, yeah, it's terrible. Like other people are shot. I'm praying for everyone right now. Apparently, he's gonna be fine, which is the good thing. Is that he's gonna be fine. That's all that matters. But I mean,
yeah, that's great. Like prayers to him and his family.
Oh, for sure, prayers to him. I hope he makes a full recovery, and I mean, he said he's gonna be good, which is a good thing.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a strong recovery, which looks like he's going to recover strong. So
it's good. It's good news. It's good news that he's going to recover strong. But yeah, I just want to quickly cover that. Praying for him, praying for his family, and yeah, that's all I really got to say on that topic. I just wanted to bring it up. So
yeah.
Okay. We'll get into the next topic now. It's a quick thing. Did you know that Eric Fisher is a Colt?
Yes, I did know that.
What? I didn't know this.
You didn't know that?
When did he become a Colt?
Bro, he became a Colt like 2 months ago or a month and a half ago?
No, he did not. 2 months ago?
I don't know if it was 2 months. I think it was like a month and a half. But he's been a Colt for a long time.
What the hell? I've been saying, get Eric Fisher on the Vikings. Oh my god. He's a Colt.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
I think I sent you 3 posts that day related to on Instagram related to Eric Fisher being a Colt.
I did not see that. Jesus. All right, well that's a thing.
Yeah.
And speaking about players on teams, it's a terrible transition. Speaking about players on teams, Daniil the Real Hunter. This is old news, but Daniil the Real Hunter is back with the Vikings, 100%. No more holding out. He was at OTAs. No, he was at minicamp, and he was working it. He was doing it. He's back on the team.
Yeah, that's that defense, the Vikings defense, which I feel a lot of people are sleeping on. That Vikings defense can be very good next year.
Yeah, and I mean it's a win-win situation because we have Daniil back, and yeah, I don't remember the exact signing bonus, but he's got a good signing bonus, and it's a 1-year deal. So if he performs really well, and we want him to come back, then we'll sign him again. Of course, sign him again, and he'll come back. But if he doesn't perform like perfectly well, if he's not up to the standards that we need, then we can cut him and save some cap space. So it's a win-win for both sides. Daniil gets paid, and ultimately the Vikings are just in a good spot with him.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So that defense will be very good, especially the pass rushers.
The defensive line and the secondary. Oh my god! It's so exciting. Literally, oh my god.
Yeah, so, it is very exciting.
And then, what's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm excited for this 2021 NFL season.
Oh
my I'm excited to see the Chiefs with their new and improved O-line. I'm excited to see where the Vikings are. even the Pats, like they have Mac Jones, and I'm excited to see where that goes. And of course Trevor Lawrence.
I love.
I'm just excited for everything.
I love
honestly.
Mac Jones. I want to see a lot of Mac Jones this year.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, yeah, our defense is good. And then after that, we signed defensive tackle Sheldon Richardson. He was a Viking, and then he was a Brown, but and then he was a Brown, and then he came back to the Vikings. So I mean, their depth is crazy. Like I'm saying, our defense is going to be absolutely just. I don't know. I'm super excited for it. I think it's a top 7 defense personally. Everyone's sleeping on us too much because they're all just looking at last year. They're all like judging it based on last year, and they're even like, "Oh yeah, the offense isn't that good." But I mean, even though we finished 4th in yards for our offense, like people are just sleeping on us.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people are sleeping on the Vikings. I feel they're going to be like an 11 and 16, considering that it's like 17 game season. I'm saying like 11 and 6 or like 12 and 5 around that range.
12 and 5 is a very like good possibility. I mean, we do have a tough schedule. I'm not even gonna lie. We have a tough schedule. Like we have to play the entire NFC West, which of course has the 49ers. Which I think they're tad overrated. Like that defense isn't overrated, but I think that offense is a little overrated. The Cardinals, I think. What's up? What were you saying about the 49ers?
I was gonna say that I feel that team is gonna have a huge bounce back year.
Oh, I know they're going back to the playoffs. I'm confident about that, but I just think like they're not this like super team as some people are making them seem. Because personally, I think that offense is very vulnerable. Like, yeah, they have players like George Kittle, who's like, I don't know, it's between him or Travis Kelce, best tight end in the league. But
yeah, that's an argument that we can discuss over the summer, but I don't want to get into that argument now. You guys already know who I'm gonna say, but that's probably just because of bias.
Yeah,
reasons.
But I mean, it's just with the 49ers. I just don't trust that quarterback room. Like, yeah, they have Trey Lance, who I'm sure he will be really good, but I don't trust Jimmy G. Like, I think.
Oh yeah, they turned down Tom Brady.
I thought it was the Raiders who did that.
No, it wasn't the Raiders. This is what I heard, but Tom Brady wanted to go to the 49ers, and they actually turned him down, which is kind of crazy. I feel like if they got Tom Brady, he could even be like the mentor for Trey Lance.
It's crazy.
And then that defense, in my opinion, I feel is like better than the Bucs defense is now. But they don't have a better offense. The Bucs definitely have a better offense. So I wonder how it would be if Tom Brady was on the 49ers.
It might have been
definitely be a boost.
It might have been a Chiefs 49ers rematch if Tom Brady was on there and they stayed healthy. If they stayed healthy.
Yeah.
Because we know what happened to them last year. They were just, like destroyed by injuries. But that's besides the point. It's a season. But yeah, like I was saying, the Vikings, they have a tough schedule, but I think we can turn out a 12-5 season because a lot of teams are going to sleep on us, and we're kind of a quadruple threat in like all reality because you have Dalvin Cook you have to cover, but then you got Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson, and now people are going to mainly focus on Jefferson and Cook, and they're not going to focus on Thielen really. So I think Thielen's going to have another breakout season, and then you got Irv Smith Jr. People of course are going to sleep on, and then he'll get receptions. He'll get touchdowns. It's just a match made in heaven.
Yes, that offense is going to be very good. That's going to be another top 5 offense, no doubt.
Oh wow! You always just shit on the Vikings and now you're finally complimenting them.
It's because it's funny. It's just because it's just like the way you react. It's just pretty funny, right? But yeah, these are my honest thoughts about the Vikings.
So yeah, I mean, I think we're we're not an elite team. I'm definitely not. Like, there's still some concerns there with like special teams and our O line, but
Ah, yes. Dan Bailey.
Dan Bailey, no. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just saying, if he made all those kicks against the Bucks last year, that would have been a 3-point game.
Yeah, but I mean, you never know because even if Dan Bailey did make those kicks, it's like the Bucks could have turned up the pressure and even put up more points. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like with what if situations, you can't really like definitely say something, because it never happened, right? You never know what's going to happen.
We're talking about the Vikings a lot. Let's talk about the rest of the NFL. How are they?
Yes, in the same division as the Vikings, you got the Packers.
Oh God. What do you think's gonna happen? Because now apparently Devontae Adams is gonna go play with the Raiders. So
Well, I mean, those are just rumors, but like maybe next off season he'll
yeah,
go.
no,
But
this year Devontae's thing, I think.
yeah, but let's talk about the main situation that's there. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God. We've talked about this
So,
every podcast, so this is how we get views. No, I'm kidding.
Friday isn't that the day where players decide if they want to opt out?
I think so. Yeah. On the 2nd, yeah. That's soon. That's really
Yeah.
soon.
And I heard that Aaron Rodgers, I don't know, like he's staying in contact with the Packers.
That was just a rumor, though. Like,
yeah, that was just a rumor. That's not like fully confirmed. But
of course.
if he is, then I think he's gonna play. But I don't know. Personally, I think he's gonna play. I don't think he's gonna opt out. I feel like it's just he's gonna play, and there will be an Aaron Rodgers on the Packers.
If there's an Aaron
this year.
Rodgers on the Packers, here's my hot take. I think we're still winning that division only because compare us to the Packers. Of course, the Packers, like, I love Kirk Cousins, but of course, Aaron Rodgers is not leagues better, but he's like miles better than Kirk Cousins. But I think overall, we have the better team. Like, I think we have the better wide receiver core. Of course, we have the better running back. They have the better O-line. I think we got the better. I think even with Aaron Rodgers there, I think we could win the division.
It's a possibility. I still think the Packers take the division.
Yeah.
I think even though the Vikings do have a better wide receiver core, I feel like the Packers' offense will just turn out to be better. If we're saying it if Aaron Rodgers plays, right?
Aaron Rodgers, I'm not gonna be biased here. Aaron Rodgers is like a magical quarterback.
Yeah, like he's the I feel like he's just the whole reason for like the team's success there. He was MVP last year.
I mean, Devontae Adams is really good though.
Yeah, but like they have Devontae Adams and who's the other guy that's there? The other wide receiver?
Oh, I don't know his name. They have Aaron Jones. And he's like a.
Yeah, I mean Aaron Jones is good.
He's a
like
top 10
like
running
he's
back.
he's like I'd say he's like top like 7 quarterback. Maybe you can put them in your top 5 lists. But yeah, Aaron Jones is good. Devontae Adams, arguably the best wide receiver in the league, but there are so many great wide receivers.
You can't. I feel like you can't rank that. Honestly, like you can rank quarterbacks, you can rank running backs. You can't do wide receivers. Like it's just so hard.
There's so many good ones.
You got D-Hop, you got Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson. I'm just blanking right now on receivers.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, I said DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Like Mike Evans. I don't know if he's top 5, but
Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin. Jeez, that Bucs team is just so good.
PTSD from the Super Bowl.
Honestly, man, it's not even PTSD anymore. It's just like they're just a great team.
They are. I mean, and the thing is now is they finally click. Like we knew I didn't fully know, but like we kind of figured once the bye week was over for them last season, they would finally click.
Yeah, they went They went 8-0, and that's like including playoff games.
Yeah.
After their bye week, I think they went like 8-0. And I heard one of the announcers talking about this. They're saying that like Bruce Arians scrapped his playbook and fixed it to work around Tom Brady better, and because they had all these like deep throws, right? Like they had all these like deep balls working around Tom Brady, but Tom Brady doesn't work like that, you know?
All right. And honestly, it's like they were having a rough time before the bye week. Like it was rough.
Yeah, they were having a rough time. I think like during that month of November, Tom Brady threw 10 touchdowns and like 9 interceptions.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I just remember that Rams game when all the Bucks players like got a touchdown or interception. They just started sitting on the floor and started rowing like a pirate shit. That was funny.
Did they do that in the Super Bowl? I forget, but it would have been funny if they did.
I don't know, but it's a funny celebration. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know that like the Bucks are like probably the best team. Oh, not probably. They are the best team in the NFC. And
yeah.
How would you rank the NFC? Like top 5 teams. Top 5 teams.
I'd rank like I don't know. I have to think about this, but I'd probably do like maybe like Vikings.
Number 5?
Yeah, Vikings or Seahawks. Number 5. And then 49ers, Rams, Packers, and then Bucks.
Ooh,
that's probably my list.
I'd say number 1, Bucks. 2, Rams. 3, oh, I mean, I don't know if I'm counting Aaron. I'll say Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, Packers like 3, 49ers 4, and Vikings 5. Actually, okay, it's the same thing with the Seahawks. So, like both are like O lines are just like doo doo, but like that Seahawks offense, man, holy shit.
Yeah, and when Russell Wilson's on fire.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Like for the first half of the season, he's on fire, and then the second half, it's just like kind of like a decline.
Yeah, like I'd still say Russell Wilson was good during those during the second half of the season.
Yeah.
But he was definitely better in his first 5 weeks. You know, he was one of the leaders. I think he was the leader for MVP in the first 5 weeks, and then he kind of fell off because he started throwing interceptions. But people can't blame Russell Wilson for that Rams game in the playoffs. Like his O line was shut down. Aaron Donald was a monster. I think he got injured during that game actually.
Donald?
But
yeah,
Aaron Donald. I think he might have gotten injured during that game.
Actually, yeah.
But you can't blame Russell Wilson for that loss. You know, it's like the Rams defense just played amazing, and that's what great defenses do. You know, they shut down good offenses.
And that just comes to show the NFC West is just it's scary, man. Like I don't even know if the Seahawks are going to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Like if they are, it's going to be a 6 or 7 type thing, like seed type.
I think the top 3, so like Rams, Seahawks, and not Cardinals. The 49ers make the playoffs, but I don't think the Cardinals make the playoffs.
Cardinals, man. If they were in any other division, I'm sure they would make it.
Yeah, probably.
But they're
in a tough spot, you know. But hey, they signed JJ Watt. I want to see how it turns out. Maybe they could surprise everybody. But right now, I know most people don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
What about the AFC? What are the top teams in the AFC? So for me, I think the Chiefs, Bills, and Browns. Those are like the teams to beat.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think any team in the AFC comes close to them. I mean, you could talk about like the Ravens or something, but I don't know. It's just like I don't believe in that offense as much as the other 3 offenses.
Yeah. For my list, like based on like the off season and stuff, I'd probably say Ravens. Ravens for 5.
Okay.
4 Titans.
Ooh, I forgot about the Titans.
Titans. 3 Bills.
Okay.
2 is Browns. I think they're going to be really good this year. And number 1 is Chiefs. In my opinion, I think they're going to come out on top. And I feel like we're going to get another very early Super Bowl prediction. I think we're going to get another Chiefs-Bucks rematch.
I think we're going to get
we'll see.
A Kansas City Chiefs versus Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl.
Yeah. Rams versus Bucks. Oh, that would be a great matchup.
For an NFC title?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be good. Better than the Green Bay Packers. They always choke it every year because they suck. Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, they have some struggles with the NFC Championship. It's kind of sad to see because you'll see the Packers just dominate, and then it's once the NFC Championship hits, you'll see you'll see the great I don't know. It feels like the great defenses prevail in the NFC Championship, but you'll see their great receivers just dropping the ball a lot more, and it just seems like they have a lot of struggles when it comes to the NFC Championship.
Should we just do early playoff predictions? I kind of want to just not everything, but just the seeds, who's gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah. Here, you do most of the talking for that one.
I can do yeah, I'll do both actually. Okay, so number 1 seed, I got. Here's a shocker. I got the LA Rams taking the 1st seed.
All right.
The 2nd seed, I got Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd seed, I have the Minnesota Vikings. Call me biased, but I have the Vikings as the 3rd seed. 4th, I have Dallas Cowboys.
4?
With the East. It has to be a division winner. I think it's going to be the Cowboys.
Oh, true.
5th seed, 49ers. 6th seed. Oh, I got to think about this one. 6th seed. Seahawks. And 7th seed, I think the Saints make it back in the 7th seed.
All right.
So with my logic, what did I say is my 5th seed? I said
49ers.
Okay, so 6 was Seahawks. So it'd be a Vikings-Seahawks playoff game. Oh, my God.
That would be a fun game.
And with the AFC, 1st Chiefs. 2nd, Browns. 3rd, Bills. 4th, Colts.
Really?
That's right. I believe in the Colts more. I know you don't give a shit about Carson Wentz, but I believe in him a little bit. I believe in that. I like that running back core. I love Jonathan Taylor.
I really like the Colts. They're one of my second teams, but like one of my favorite teams.
Oh my God, the phone is ringing. Hold on. Entertain them while I get this.
But yeah, about the Colts. About the Colts, they're one of my favorite teams. I really like them, but man, the Carson Wentz signing, I have no faith in Carson Wentz.
I know you don't. I believe in him a little bit. I think he can have a bounce back. I don't think he will ever be MVP Carson Wentz again, but I think he will bounce back.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have no faith in him.
So I said 4th Colts, 5th Titans, 6th
Titans, okay.
6th the Ravens, and 7 the Patriots. Okay. I think Patriots make it back.
I think the 7th will either be Patriots or Chargers.
Yeah. No, I mean the 7th seeds this year, it's going to be interesting because with the 7th seed for each division, I think it's going to be a battle between, for AFC, Patriots, Chargers. I mean, I could be looking at the Steelers as well, and the Dolphins, all in that race. And then in the NFC for the 7th seed, I think you got the Saints, the Cardinals, of course, Washington, maybe even the Giants. No, not the Giants, but the it's gonna be a competitive season this year for sure.
Yeah. I agree. I think this season is going to be very competitive.
Yeah.
But I think those playoff predictions should wrap up the football talk, and now we should move on to NHL.
I was going to quickly ask, like, before we ended it off, do you have anything to talk about with like the Chiefs? Since we haven't really talked about the Chiefs too much.
Like honestly, all I have to say is I'm really excited to see Orlando Brown, Jr., Joe Tooney. Hoping Kyle Long is back by week 1, but with his injury, I'm not too sure. But I'm excited to see our new and improved O-line. I think it could be top 10 in the league. Like I think it has the potential to be top 10.
Yeah, potential.
I'm really excited to see Patrick Mahomes work under the O-line, like the new O-line. See how he does this year. How the Chiefs recover from that Super Bowl loss.
Yeah.
Because that's also important too.
Of course.
About the defense, I don't know. I feel like a lot of off seasons, like a lot of people say that our defense like kind of sucks, but I always find that like it can get the job done. Like each year, I feel like it does get the job done. I feel like it's a good like top 15 defense. I wouldn't call it like amazing, but I wouldn't call it like really bad either.
Yeah, I mean, with the Chiefs, like you have that triple threat, of course. Now with that O-line, you open up.
Yes.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire more, and then of course you got Kelsey and Hill. So it's gonna be
and McCole Hardman. He's really fast. I think like he's also like kind of in his rookie years. So I'm excited to see how he does. I think he's going to be a more integral part in the in our offense, considering that Sammy Watkins is gone. So
yeah, and I think he'll definitely have he'll have a breakout year because everyone's going to be trying to cover Hill and Kelsey. I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Hardman will have breakout years this year.
Yeah, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The question is, can he get to 1,000 yards? We'll see. He got to 800. Personally, I think he can get to 1,000
with the O-line. Yes, I think so.
We'll definitely see.
And the question,
but I'm excited about all of that for the Chiefs, and I think they go 14-3 or 15-2. That's my prediction for them.
And let's see if Dalvin Cook can rush for 2,000 yards this season.
Yeah, he played amazing considering he didn't play for a few games
and had no O-line. See, here's the thing. Okay, we'll talk about this another time. It's time to get into the NHL.
Yeah, we should do a podcast just all about rankings one time this summer.
I mean, yeah, when the NHL ends, and we'll be able to. We'll talk more about football. All right, we have a couple things to talk about in the NHL today, guys. We're going to talk about Leafs news because that's our team, unfortunately, and we're going to talk about the Stanley Cup final. So, Daniel, this is your thing. You take it away. What do you want to start with?
I guess we'll talk with the Leafs. We all know they lost in the first round.
But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the new signings.
Yes. But I mean, they only signed like Wayne Simmons.
Hey, I like Wayne Simmons.
I do like Wayne Simmons, but he didn't do anything for us in the playoffs. He played really bad. But I mean, it is a good contract. Like cap space wise, it's a good contract. 900,000 a year, which is very close to the league minimum, which is 750,000.
We have him for 2 years now.
But yeah, we have him for 2 years. I don't know. I'm hoping that that whole thing with him playing poorly was just a trying to fit in thing. But I don't know. I don't really know about Wayne Simmons.
Yeah.
But
and then
yeah.
We also signed Oh God, if I get this wrong, I get so much hate. We signed Jason Spezza. Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we. Now he played pretty well.
Jason Spezza, I love that guy. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Like
I think
he's like he's like the part of the only heart that this team has.
he played pretty well in the playoffs. Like
He
especially that.
played really good in the playoffs. He was kind of a spark. I'm not gonna lie for some games.
Yeah, but we couldn't get it done, of course.
Yeah, but obviously talk about some signings. But let's talk about the Stanley Cup final. Montreal. Who would have thought Montreal versus Tampa Bay?
I had it fucking Montreal booted after 6 games against the Leafs. That's what I said.
Me too.
But no, they're in the finals. So
yeah.
The first game's already happened. 5-1. I mean, I can't. Here's the thing. I know if I sleep on the Canadians again, they're just be like, oh, they're gonna win this thing, and they're gonna win it. But because
I'm not sleeping on them. I totally think they can bounce back for game 2.
Yeah.
Which I think is on in 15 minutes for our time.
Oh well, this will probably be uploaded the next day. So.
Yeah, you'll know the score of game 2.
I think.
But I was just gonna say that like Montreal with like hard work, they played so well as a team. Because if you notice that like I don't think any of the players on Montreal, I have more goals than like. I'll just use this as a comparison. None of the Montreal players, I think, from the last time I checked, have more goals than Nylander, which goes to show how well they work as a team. They're all chipping in. They're not relying on one person to score. They're all working well as a team, which is how it should be. And their defense is playing very well. They're collecting the rebounds. They're just not letting off like that many like chances. And I'm not going to use the Tampa Bay game recently as like a main like explanation, but like recently as a whole, I think their defense has been good, and I really think they can bounce back. And personally, I think they can win the cup, but my prediction is I do think Tampa Bay wins. That's not bias, but I just think Tampa Bay wins, but I do think Montreal's going to put up a huge fight for it.
Yeah, I mean, of course you can't also forget, oh my God, Carey Price.
Yes.
You can't forget Carey Price. And I mean, he's done so much work this entire like playoffs.
MVP of the playoffs. Like whether he wins a cup or not, he's the MVP.
I don't like the Canadians,
out of anybody.
But I think if they win, I'll be happy that Carey Price wins a cup.
Yeah, definitely. He's like the only dude who I actually like on that team.
Same. Yeah, no, I mean, it's great. I think I said this when we were doing the podcast with Justin and Anthony. I said that, I don't think the Canadians are going to beat the Golden Knights, but, like, they did. So I'm still going to say Tampa Bay because, like, they're just a powerhouse, man. Like, like, I thought this was going to be Tampa. Like, I knew Tampa Bay was coming back to it. Like, so I'm not surprised there. But I thought this was going to be like Colorado, but no, it's Montreal. So I think, like, again with Montreal, I just think they don't have the team to compare to. Their team doesn't compare to the Lightning.
Yeah, but who knows? Hockey's a game full of upsets. I didn't think Tampa was going to be back. I predicted Florida to beat them, but which was a big mistake. I thought that until I realized that Tampa Bay is $17 million over the cap space.
That's kind of unfair. That's kind of cheating.
I mean, you could say it is cheating, but they are following the rules. Mm-hmm. So, but they just found a loophole, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
it is what it is. I think Tampa Bay. Personally, I think they win in I'm gonna say 7.
I saw this post on Instagram that said like Stanley Cup Stanley Cup drinking game, and it was pretty funny because it was like take a drink if somebody mentions that Tampa Bay is $17 million over the cap space. So sorry, guys.
You all got a drink now. No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's exciting to see. The season is unfortunately coming to an end, though. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was a season. It was a season.
Yeah, like regular season was very boring because could only face the same teams.
That first round of playoffs, though, was pretty. That's probably the highlight.
So hype.
It kind of died down for me personally, but
I don't know. I always feel that, like, this is just my opinion. I know a lot of people love just hockey in general and love to watch everything, but in my opinion, I feel that it died down after like the second round. I mean, like Vegas and Montreal and Islanders and Tampa, they were a great series, but like I don't know. I just felt that like fully the hype wasn't there. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of you guys think differently, but that's just how I felt.
I guess it's just because like all the teams were still in, and like it was just fun to see all the matchups.
Yeah,
I mean it's cool. It's cool to see like an American team versus a Canadian team. We haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited. The new matchups are exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
Tampa Bay versus Montreal.
It should have been Tampa Bay versus Toronto.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like we would have lost to Vegas, but who knows, right?
If they fucking won against Vegas, we should have won against Vegas.
Nah, but like here's the thing. It's like Montreal hits so hard, and they hit a lot, and I feel like that wear down Vegas throughout the whole series. But I mean, like we did hit in the playoffs, but like we weren't the big hitters, you know. We didn't like hit extremely hard.
And the thing is
that like I don't know. I feel like Vegas would have just edged us out. But Montreal, they wore them down.
But the thing is with like Tampa, it's like Montreal's gonna hit, but Tampa Bay's gonna hit back.
Yeah, exactly. Tampa Bay is a hard matchup for them because Tampa Bay has a killer offense, a killer defense, and a killer goalie.
Imagine if the Canadiens won, though. Like, when was the last time the Stanley Cup was in Canada?
1993.
Shit, man. And it was the Canadiens. Oh my god.
Yeah. it was the Habs.
Jesus. Well, I mean, it's okay because next year we'll go back to America when Seattle Kraken win it all.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see the Kraken play though.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that team in action. I feel like they're going to be bad though. Because unless you're Vegas, if you're an expansion team, you're probably going to be bad.
For a first little while. Yeah,
for like a few years until you pick it up, right?
Vegas fans, man. Speaking of Vegas.
Yeah, I know. Vegas fans are like, oh man, people don't know how it feels to be a Vegas fan. Like, come on. Like, you guys have made it to the conference final 3 times out of the 4 years that you guys were a team, and you made it to a cup once. Like, just like be quiet, okay?
Oh my god.
Like,
will the Vegas Golden Knights ever be bad? Probably not.
I don't know, man. It's Vegas, so maybe in like 10 years.
I mean, you can say that, but then you look at the Raiders and they're not the best team.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Vegas has a lot of money going into their NHL team, so yeah, we'll see.
I do like the Vegas jerseys though. So.
Yeah, they do have cool jerseys, but who do you guys think wins, the Habs or the Lightning?
I say Lightning in 7. That's my prediction.
I also say Lightning in 7, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've covered everything, and I think we're pretty much done here. Unless you have anything else to add.
Get ready, guys, because then next we're close to like the pooper season, which is like just no sport to watch.
Yeah.
For like a little bit until August, where we watch preseason.
Yeah.
Football.
Oh, the Euro Cup is on, so
Let's
I'm
go.
just gonna say, go Italy, go.
Italy.
You know, Italy. I think they have a really good team, but yeah, I'm gonna continue watching that as my main sport, and yeah, I'm done unless you have anything to say. I guess we can say goodbye for today.
Yeah, I mean that's basically it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning
Tuning
in
in.
to episode 3 of the podcast. I'm your host and favorite Vikings fan, Sam.
And I am your depressed Leafs fan, Daniel.
I just said my last name, so I gotta cut that. Oh no! All right, guys, it's fine. I'm gonna bleep that. How you guys want to hear it? All right, take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. Enjoy all the sports tonight.